He wouldn't know a 2 Chainz if he was standing right in front of him.
Exactly.
For real.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Hey, my name's X Smile, and you're watching Buy Black, your guide on a road to Black equity. This week, we're looking at a product that combines music and food and is creating buzz in bodegas everywhere. Rap Snacks. The company has made a name for itself in a space that is dominated by brands like Frito-Lay's and Kellogg's, who combined grossed nearly $29 billion in 2019. When Rap Snacks founder and CEO James Lindsay saw those numbers, he also saw potential for the Black community.
Black and I'm proud, black and I'm proud, black and I'm proud, say it loud, black and I'm proud, black and I'm proud.
George Crumb was the head chef at a restaurant in Saratoga, New York. Legend has it that a customer by the name of Commodore Cornelius Vanderbilt ordered French fries, but when he claimed the fries were too thick, Crumb sent out thinly sliced fried potatoes to spite him, and the potato chip was born. This legend has been disputed as Crumb makes very little mention of the fry in his own work. His sister, Kate Wicks, a Black woman, is likely the inventor of the potato chip, as is attributed in her obituary in 1924. The potato chip has become an American staple from the hands of a Black woman to the world. And today, Rap Snacks founder and CEO James Lindsay is seeking to reclaim that legacy.
Today, we have one of the most powerful entrepreneurs. He is making chips, baby. The wonderful, savory, addicting Rap Snacks. Please give it up for James Lindsay.
Hello.
I love Rap Snacks. As soon as production told me that Rap Snacks was on it, I said, oh, damn. When I was in New York, I was living in Harlem. I went all the way to East New York to get these damn chips. I took an hour and 20-minute ride, and I didn't care. I was like a dope fiend. I was like, I need these damn chips right now. So tell me a little bit about yourself and how you came up with the idea for Rap Snacks.
I grew up in the inner city of Philadelphia. Unfortunately, the kids in the inner cities, sometimes, we eat snack foods for, breakfast, lunch, and dinner sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
My first job, I was actually on a trip with one of my salespeople, and I'm just saying to myself, even with the snack foods, this really wasn't anything that was something that, a kid like me walking into a store that would really relate to. At the time, I felt like the culture of hip hop would really eventually determine a lot of the segments of the marketplace. And I got up in the middle of the night and actually wrote, the Rap Snacks down. And this just came to me. This really felt like this came from God. Like, all right, this is what you need to be doing.
Oh, it did.
Next morning, yeah.
It really did. And I'm sorry, because it's sitting right here. I gotta eat one. I'm sorry. Because
That's proper. I called this company called Gibbles and Nibbles, and the gentleman who answered the phone, his name was Bob Fulner, who was a white gentleman who was probably in his 60s, maybe almost 70. Oddly enough, he said, Jim, I love this idea. So now just think about that. You got a white guy that's almost 70 years old.
Right.
That doesn't know anything about rap.
He wouldn't know a 2 Chainz if he was standing right in front of him.
Exactly.
For real. How did the collaboration come between you and Master P?
I met P years ago. He actually called me up on the phone. He really liked the brand. He's like, I want to come on and kind of help, really help take the brand to another level. And here we are today.
And let me tell you, the flavor is bomb and y'all, it tastes bomb. But the flavor could have just been, just like bologna and spam. It's Trina,
Right.
the baddest bitch, baddest princess, haters dismissed. Like, I want to get and support Trina. So it's so smart for you to have their face on it. Just the fact that you are depicting images that are so powerful and strong and positive. And those are things that we see because media is extremely powerful. That's why we're fighting for representation. That's why shows like Insecure and Atlanta are so powerful, because we're able to see so many more images of ourselves.
One of the big motivators for me was, hey, we're not used to seeing Black people that are doing well and that are role models on, our products. We have Uncle Ben's, Aunt Your Mama, We had all these different
racist
figures,
depictions, caricatures
exactly.
of who we are.
Exactly.
Yes.
Absolutely. And none of that money was going back to our communities. For a prime example, if you are in a corner store and if there's 100 products in those stores, you might only have one product that's owned by African American and as well as that's manufactured by. Ultimately, everything's being overly extracted from our communities and nothing being put back in. When we pull our resources together, how strong we can be, not only for us at the present, but for the kids and the other generations that are coming behind us, because that's the most important thing when it comes to our spending our money and getting that return back into our communities. We're at a very pivotal time in Black entrepreneurship because, I see the pendulum changing, but we got to continue, to motivate, the young entrepreneurs coming up behind us. And, from me personally, through some of our programs, our Boss Up program, we're trying to really, connect the dots with some of these young entrepreneurs and let them know that, this is not as hard as you think it is.
Wait. The Boss Up program. Okay, please tell me more about that.
My community has always supported, the Rap Snacks brand. But again, I am a product of the community, right? So I'm feeling like, how do I, continue to reach back and give information, teaching how to distribute, manufacture, and all of the above. And one of the programs I'm most proud of is the Stock Boss Up program, which is an app that we created, to really help, us as people understand, that investing in an early age is one of the most important, aspects of creating financial stability in the future. If we had $100 invested in Apple 20 years ago, what would that investment look like?
It would look like a few houses, a Rolls whipping it, okay? For real.
It's really, doing well. I mean, and it's, it's weird because the Black female is dominating that app.
Period.
That guys, y'all got to catch up, man. Y'all got to catch up, bros.
I gotta say, I feel that's maybe even more impactful than Rap Snacks because you're leaving a legacy, right? And you're also showing us how to do it. It's not just like, I have Rap Snacks, that's it. It's like, no, if you're not like lifting as you climb, what are you doing?
Right. Absolutely.
Okay, so James, we here at Buy Black have a little surprise for you. So I want you to open it up now.
Okay.
In 1994,
Mike B.
James and I met, and he told me about his dream. He told me how he wanted to develop a potato chip company that was for the people and from the streets.
Wow.
That was Rap Snacks. I believed in his dream. And now look, 2020. This is a national brand. No, Rap Snacks is a global brand now.
Absolutely.
Yes.
He's empowering young people, teaching them the importance of money, entrepreneurship, education, the future for Rap Snacks, and the highway that James has Rap Snacks on. The sky's is the limit.
Wow.
Good luck, James. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing the right thing, my brother.
Oh, wow.
Yay!
Mike Brown. Oh, wow. He doesn't have any brothers. I don't have any brothers. So he's like my unofficial brother that we're very competitive, but he's been a guy that's always supported me from day one. And we definitely appreciate it.
I love that. I'm so happy we were able to give you that, encourage you.
Oh, that was really good.
And I'm a little upset because my chips, they done. I got a little. Okay, James, please tell everyone how and where they can find you on social media, your address. I don't know, you may want people to pull up.
I'm an Instagram guy, so Ask Fly on Instagram.
And then does Rap Snacks have their own?
Yeah, official Rap Snacks.
Yes,
Definitely.
James, it was such a pleasure speaking with you, and I love the amazing work that you're doing, and I love that people will get to know you more now. So now when they purchase Rap Snacks, they know it is not just a chip, it's a lifestyle, right? Like, it's bigger than just snacks, but it's also very good, and you should eat it.